In 3, 2, 1, Świątek versus Rybakina. There were two interesting moments in this match. One of them was Monica Seles was in the crowd. Let's check that out.
To a good start, and so far so good. Dictating play and getting the first strike in.
One of my favorite people ever in tennis.
Paul Anacone.
And Paul.
Thank you,
Monica
Lindsay.
Seles. They showed on the screen. Both the two. I got to hear from Paul and see Monica.
And the other interesting moment in this match, Świątek whiffs on a ball. Let's take a look at that.
Are you kidding me? Was that a swing and a miss?
I couldn't see, guys. I couldn't see what happened. What did I miss there?
A little bit of a trip.
And the upshot of it all.
I don't know if you saw there, but her whiffing on that ball was actually right at the end of the match. It was 6-2, 5-2, 30-15, Rybakina leading. And then she whiffed on that, and then it made a third match point. It set up a third match point for Rybakina, and Rybakina ended up winning that. So kind of a, I hate to use this word, I don't mean to sound rude, but it was kind of a lame way to end the match, just whiffing on the ball. Just you totally go and swing and you just miss it. Świątek did say at the end of this match, or in the press conference at the after the match, that her ribs were hurting. Ribs. And so maybe that has something to do with it. If you look at the replay there, which was just shown there, it kind of looked like her footing was off. She kind of slipped. And you can tell the commentator, I always forget his name, and then the other commentator, Lindsay Davenport, of course, who everyone knows, they were taken aback by that. They were like, what the heck happened there? That was weird. You don't see that in professional tennis, players whiffing on balls. So it was kind of a blooper, which we don't see from Świątek very often. We usually see bloopers from her off the court or maybe on a practice court. But that was weird. And then Monica Seles. It was so wonderful to see her. For you youngsters, Monica Seles was one of the greatest tennis players ever. She is one of the greatest tennis players ever, and she was just wonderful in the 1990s. She had that horrible moment. I almost hate to bring this up, but where someone stabbed her when she was playing Steffi Graf. Do you guys remember that? But yeah, wonderful to see her. She looks great, and that's really cool. She must live in California probably. She came out to see this highly anticipated match between Rybakina and Świątek, and Rybakina just slicing and dicing Świątek all over the court and took this one 6-2, 6-2. Rybakina is playing Sabalenka in the finals here at Indian Wells, over there at Indian Wells in California. Right now I'm in Dallas, Texas, which is another part of the United States. And I can't wait to watch the final tomorrow. The final is at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific here in the United States. So most of the people watching here are from Poland. But we're getting a lot of, like I was looking at the analytics yesterday, and we had quite a bit of people watching from the Philippines. So that was really cool. But all other countries as well. France, I saw France was on there. So thank you guys for watching all over the world. If you haven't liked, subscribed, commented on this YouTube channel, please do so. Like the video, comment below. Doesn't have to be long. Just type hello, Chris. If you're looking, you don't know what to type, just hello, Chris, CHRIS, which is me. And subscribe button is right below the video player somewhere down there. I put where to subscribe in the description right on the top. I always do that in all my descriptions, but there's also a big subscribe button. You just click on it. It says subscribe. It's on your phone or your computer. I want to end on this. This is important to me, but if you want to click away now, I understand. But there's a thanks button on the bottom right of the video player on your phone or your computer. It just says the word thanks. And you just click on it and you can send me money that way. So that would be really helpful, because I would love to eat food this week. And actually, I made a joke in my last few videos that I would like to eat food this week if you could help me. But I literally mean that. Like, the food is low. So there's not anything in my refrigerator. So right now it's really late. I'm just working hard putting these videos out. And it's literally like 2 a.m. in the morning right now. Well, I I don't have my phone is in the control room here. I think it's 1 a.m. 1 a.m. right now. I want to make sure and try to get these videos done as quickly as possible tonight because I need to go to church in the morning, but I'm going to the 11:30 a.m. service, so I have 10 hours to go, so we'll should be able to do that. So Świątek is playing in the Miami Open, hopefully, in the next few days. She was complaining of some sore ribs or injured ribs. I'm not quite sure. I didn't look to see what her exact wording was on that, but that was a surprise. What do you guys think about that? I was not expecting that. You know, she never called for the trainer. I don't think I've ever seen Świątek call for a trainer during a match, probably because she's just so young and healthy and so athletic. Her father, I don't know if you guys know, is a former Olympian athlete. So she's got those genetics probably. And yeah, after the match, she said her ribs were hurting, and she definitely implied or said that her ribs hurting affected what she didn't imply that. She did say that the ribs were they did affect her and didn't allow her to do what she wanted to do on the court with what her coach wanted her to do. Which what those things were, I don't know. But yeah, it was all a big surprise. Świątek against Rybakina, Elena Rybakina. She's 23 years old, very tall and lanky looking athlete, but incredibly talented and really, as far as I know, I mean, Rybakina just seems like a classy person. Really has a really interesting personality and really a different personality than Świątek for sure. Rybakina doesn't smile at all on court, really too much. This is one of the most lopsided victories we've ever seen in Świątek's career. 6-2, 6-2. And now Rybakina is going to play Sabalenka in the Indian Wells final, which is happening actually in about, as I record this right now, it's going to happen in about 15 hours. So, yeah, I think Rybakina should win this one. I think she'll beat Sabalenka. I really do. So Kazakhstan, my prediction, Kazakhstan, which is who Rybakina is playing for. I think she was born and raised in Russia, but she plays for Kazakhstan now. I think Kazakhstan will beat Belarus today in the Indian Wells final. That's my prediction, but who knows? Sabalenka beat Świątek in the WTA finals. So Sabalenka is a big deal. She's playing great. I love Sabalenka. I think she, as far as her tennis and as a person, I think she's great. It is kind of interesting to see the whole Kazakhstan versus Belarus in the Indian Wells final because Rybakina is actually, correct me if I'm wrong, she was born and raised in Russia. So it's kind of Russia versus Belarus, which are two interesting countries right now. So, yeah. So I think we should see both these players, Sabalenka and Rybakina and Świątek, in the Miami Open here in a few days. So that'll be a lot of fun. So if you're not familiar with the United States, California, where Indian Wells is, where they're playing right now, is what we've been talking about today, is over here on the West Coast, and then Miami, Florida is on the East Coast of the United States. So all these players are here, and then they'll be flying over to Florida to play there. I believe the draw that my friend Camila told me this. The draw comes out, I believe, on Wednesday for the Miami Open. So we want to tune into that. I don't know if they're going to have a draw ceremony or what, but I think on Tuesday or Wednesday, the draw should be out for the Miami Open. So we want to see who Świątek's playing in that first or second round. Świątek probably get a bye in this Miami Open because she's the #1 player in the world. She's been getting these buys. Let me jump off here. I've talked a lot. I hope if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. Please add me on Instagram. It's my first and last name, Chris Ganbari. That's ChrisGhanbari. I'll say that again. My Instagram, Chris Ganbari, ChrisGhan as in night, B as in boy, ARI. If you use the thanks button on the bottom right of the video player, just send me a DM on Instagram and let me thank you. And I would love to talk to you. So yeah, I'm going to hop off. I actually made a few videos tonight, and I'm going to go to the computer and upload these. Just remember, Jesus Christ loves you. It says so in the Bible. And I am getting exhausted. So love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.